Okay, sorry guys, I have a cold, so my voice is not going to be the best. Secondly, I'm not using my phone, I'm using my laptop, so the camera is not also going to be, you know how webcams can be. But the most important thing is want to learn something from this live, and I hope that every new YouTuber is able to use these or this tutorial in order to learn how to edit your own videos without having to think of paying an editor and how to start a YouTube channel. Because I know that editing is one of the setbacks that a lot of people have when it comes to editing their videos. Yeah, so I'm just going to make the tutorial very easy. I'm using the PC version because it gives me everything that I want, and I'm able to get all the features that I require to edit basic videos as well as thumbnails and other things. If you would also like, I could also add um the phone version. I'll probably have to shoot a different video, maybe not live for the phone version. Okay, so I'm waiting for everybody to join, or at least 5, 10 persons to join before I start. If you're online, please just type something on the live chat so that I know that you're online, or I just welcome you to the live. Okay. Hello, who is online? Please drop a message. Okay, 4 minutes. Just have one person. Just one person. I don't know. Should I start? Hello, welcome, PS family. Welcome to the live. Uh, who else is in? Good evening. Good evening. You're welcome. Okay, I'm just saying to people online. Uh, I think I don't want to waste a lot of time because it's going to restream, and I don't want people to be watching me just being quiet everywhere. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to start. Either ways, whenever people join us, to just drop a message and we kick start. Yeah. So let's get started. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. Share screen. CapCut editor. Share. Okay, so this is my screen currently, my CapCut. Please, if you're seeing it, just tell me, yes, I'm seeing your screen so that I'm sure that everybody's seeing it. And can you hear me? Okay, I can see what you're saying. You said you use in short. I understand. In short is good, but some versions, it may actually show you that okay, you can hear me, yeah. So for some versions of InShot, uh, you may end up having the logo on it when you're done editing. So for me, I prefer CapCut because it doesn't have that logo at the end. Oh, okay, it doesn't work in your country. That's new. That's new. So I would also try and see if I can do a separate video for InShot for you and other users that are using InShot. I think that's better. Is that fine? But would you like to still join the tutorial? And have you also tried web version, maybe on your PC, if you could actually use CapCut? Okay, no problem. So I'm starting, currently sharing my screen. Let me go back to my CapCut. Okay, so here I have a bunch of videos. These are like the latest ones. I just finished editing and posting YouTube tutorial. It's for YouTube Studio. Then these are like the original videos before I did the editing and added the thumbnail, then created it into this one video. So now I'm going to start. This is what I'm going to start from the main dashboard homepage. Sorry. So sorry, trust our network. It might not be fastest, but we'll surely get there. Sharing this tab. Okay. It's supposed to open. Okay, good. So yes, this is CapCut for the web version. If you open your phone version as well, I'm going to open my phone version so I could also like compare some things there. So the phone version just has is smaller, and then it has new project, space. You can have up to three spaces on CapCut. So space is just like your workspace where you can edit your videos. You can have three. For me, I have three different ones because for different things I have a space. So if I'm doing a video that is entertaining, I have a different space for that one where I upload my videos that are entertaining, like movies, movie reviews, and other things like that. But if it's something educational, like my usual marketing topics or like this tutorial, then I like to always use um, a different space as well. So this space now is just what I named. You can see it here. I have a default space, which is this one, and then I have two others. But except I'm using the pro version, I can always add another space. If not, I just have these three. Now, another thing is that recently CapCut did some updates. So for these other spaces, you from the three spaces that you have, you can only now have 2 gig of space. Usually, when I first started, it was 5 gig. So now it's just 2 gig of space. Yeah, 2 gig of space that they reduced it to, and then but this default one, because I know I do a lot of work on this space, I had to pay the usual monthly subscription for more space. So on this one, I have 10 gig. So now, once you've opened your CapCut web, You simply go to create new. Here you're going to see a lot of things: video, image, magic tools, depending. But for this tutorial, I'm focusing on video. And because this video is something that is going to be on YouTube, or whatever videos you're going to be editing is going to be on YouTube, I'm using this ratio. Sorry. I'm going to be using this ratio 16 by 9, which is the size for YouTube videos. So if you notice, a lot of people may end up editing videos that are slimmer and it doesn't fit that YouTube page, is a problem. So it doesn't make your video attractive for people to see it and want to watch. So it's always good that you use the right ratio for YouTube. So I'm clicking 16 by 9 since it's for YouTube. Opening. Sorry, I'm just going to always be checking so I'm seeing the questions. Okay, I have 3 people. Everybody, welcome. Please drop a message on the live chat so I see your names, and also welcome you. So I'm just starting. Don't worry. You don't have to be scared. So I'm already sharing my screen. I think I'm going to give this. Okay, so I think it's easier for me to use the mic. Right. So almost done. Great. So it's fully loaded now. I'm just going to be checking my live chat so I also see who drops a message. Legit Finance, you're welcome. Thank you for joining my live. I have 5 people on the live, so please just drop your name so I say hello. So yeah, back to CapCut. Now, so these are previous videos I've had and all that. You can see this screen recording here. So this is when I did the screen recording for my YouTube studio, when I created for that. It's also on my YouTube channel. So you can also go for new YouTubers that need to understand how to go around YouTube studio and how to analyze your content, know which one are performing better, and you can watch the video. So yeah, to start editing, I'm going to click upload here, upload file, and then you'll see this Dropbox here. So this is my PC file. I'm not using HP PC, guys. I'm using Lenovo Chromebook. So it's a bit different from the usual Windows PCs that you know, or MacBook PCs that you know. So now this is my usual computer file, yeah. Then I go to downloads because this is where most of my videos. So this is downloads where I want to pick a video that I want to upload to CapCut. So I think the latest one I've not edited yet is this story. So I double clicked on that, and then I'm clicking this video, and then you have to wait. So you can see now that it's waiting. Let me just welcome other people that have joined the live as well. Okay. Okay, Anita, hello, good evening. Are you importing a video on the software? Yes, I am. I'm importing my video from my usual PC documents. Videos are already put on my PC here. I'm going to upload. I'm uploading it on CapCut so that I can now edit it. That's the way it works. Same thing, even if you're using the phone version. I hope you guys can hear me. Please, if you can't hear me, just let me know so that I can check my mic or increase my voice. I think, I don't want my life to be quiet. I want it to be interactive. What questions or what difficulties have you been having with YouTube as a new YouTuber, or you're about to start? Are you thinking of ideas? Are you thinking of what are your fears like? Um, have you started? What's your experience so far? I just want to hear, different experiences from different people. So please just drop your comments so I can, know what to tell you or know what to say. Okay, we're still on 1.20%. It's still going to take a while. An old video I already have, which is this one. or I need to find one that I'm communicating, I'm talking to my audience. So I don't have any free. Okay, let me check one more if I'll have a free video. Okay, so well, all I have, okay, yeah, thank God. So I have this kind of upload, it usually does, right? Mouse movement. And then when I'm playing the video and knowing which parts to cut out, I can say, hello, my name is the Media Playboy. And I haven't that exact part where I want to remove the very next sentence. I may end up cutting the wrong part of the video, which is not, it's you don't lose anything forever because you can always just go back here. So this is the video. I've stretched it to this point. Sometimes I like to stretch it more so that every single word, every single sentence, I'm able to know if I have to cut it out, I can easily cut it out. So now I've stretched this. It will be playing as I'm moving my mouse, but I have a lot of things that are taking the space, so or things that are disrupting the network. So it may not be as smooth as usual. So this is the space, and I've uploaded the picture or the video. Sorry, and you're going to need everything on this side, excluding this. You don't need this. This is just when you want to go back to the home page. So here is where I come. I just click this arrow, click rename, and then I change the name to whatever I feel like. For example, I can put it as um, I can save it as my new video. Yeah. And then it's saved. So whenever you see this symbol here, it's just a cloud saying that whatever changes you've made has been saved. This symbol here, this tick here shows that it's been saved. But whenever I make any change, you notice that this tick is not going to be here. It's going to be rotating or something like that to show that it hasn't saved yet. Hello, do we have new people that have joined the live? Do we have new people or pause? Hello, please, who is online? If you're online, please drop a message so I know that there are people online that are active and listening. So I'm sure that you're learning something. Okay, so I have one response. I'm still yet to hear from other people. I'm going to be checking my. You're not getting it. Okay. What are you not getting exactly? So I know. Oh, okay. I understand. Trying to. Let me check something. Okay. Network, legit finance said network. Is it my network or your network? Which one? Okay, PS family. I'm trying to search what you just mentioned. So I'm pausing while I search what you just mentioned on not being available in your country. Okay. I guess it's mine. I want to learn how to make transition. Okay. Um, and you mentioned this in short. So I may just have to do a separate video for people using in short, but it's just that majority of people use CapCut and it has a whole lot of free features, even if you're not paying. Um, PS family, can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? I'm wondering what's making my network slow. Okay, guys, because of time, I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. So let me apologies. It doesn't slow down my network. So I'm going to stop it because it's slow and I can't wait. Mm-hmm. Great. So let me go back. Okay, so I'm faster right now. Can everybody hear me? Okay. Is the network faster now or is it still slow? Is the network faster now? Okay, guys. So, because of the time, I don't want to spend so many hours on live, and at the same time, okay, stable for now. Great. I'm going back to CapCut. So, yeah, this is CapCut. This is the video I've added. Now you can see that this is moving. The video is moving because I'm moving the mouse. So it means that the network is better. So now I'm going to click this video. You can see the blue around it. You can see these blue lines around it. So the first thing I always like to check, I think this video is already edited. That's why it appears like this. But just to be sure, I'm clicking basic at this end here. This is for CapCut Web. So I'm going to color adjustment. This is the first thing I always like to do. I click it and then okay, good. So this means this is exactly how my video is with my camera. I use a Redmi Note, not an iPhone, and you can see how clear without any video quality changing or anything like that. Yeah, I have to always go to color adjustments. This you see saturation. I will drag. That's because I dragged it back. Well, I always like to drag saturation at 12, 11, 12. But let's save it as 11 first. So you're going to next. Temperature, I don't usually like to increase much of the temperature, so I may just keep it at 9. And then the last thing, okay, not the last thing though. Another thing is hue much. Let me show you why. If I increase the hue like this, you'll notice that the video, sorry, my network is a bit slow, but there's supposed to be some, the video is supposed to look odd when I increase the hue to that amount or to that number. Okay, so this is just showing now this whatever changes you've made has been saved. So now you can see how this video looks because I increased the hue to take it back. Now you can see how it looks when it's on 7. But because I don't like a lot of the hue changing my background too, then the next thing I also do is the video is already bright, but if you adjust brightness, you can see as I'm adjusting the brightness, the screen is becoming more pronounced, like creating a contrast here. So if I increase my contrast type, I'm just going to type it in like 3. So 3 is fine for me. The next thing is shine. Shine just adds, as like the name says, shine to the video. So I'm also going to be increasing it to the highest, adjusting, adjusting till you get the the number you want. It could be negative, which one that is cool for your video. The next thing is, okay, I don't usually use highlights, but I'm just going to show you what it looked like if I had used highlights on the video. You can, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. Okay, so I'm clicking back. Just click this back button here, back, front, and all. Uh, I'm not on CapCut Premium Legit Finance. I'm just using the regular CapCut. That's why I said CapCut gives you so many features that you will not even have to think of the premium. But the only thing that may make you want to do premium, if they're like extra, if you're a more advanced video editor and the other things you're looking for. But for a new YouTuber, this version is perfectly okay for you. What quality of your video? You can now decide the number you want because this video is already has a good quality. The numbers I'm using are lower. So depending on the quality of your video, you can always increase, make adjustments in every of these colors, the saturation, the temperature, the the hue, the brightness, the contrast. Try the negative side, try the positive side until you find the one that makes your video appear good. Is that clear? Or would you like me to repeat that? Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay, great. EJ Collections, did you get the thing I said about the numbers? Hello, is everybody online? If you're online, please just say, yes, I am. Okay, great. So I'm back to my CapCut. So I've made these color adjustments and then I put my highlight back on 0. You can see how the video is different from the original way it was, yeah? Then next thing I like to do, so it depends on the kind of video it is. If I was doing something like a horror story, I may want to add shadows to the video. I'm going to show you the increase and decrease parts. This is how it looks when I increase it, and this is how it looks when I keep on decreasing it. You can see everything is darker, but you're more pronounced by the 0. Another thing I like to touch is sharpness because it just helps make my video sharper in terms of the look. I don't like to use a lot of it. You can see it doesn't have a negative side of it. It's just positive adjustments. So the video is white and then it's just that middle part. But if you're using the positive adjustments, you see it's darker. Movie that I had watched, Damsel, and it was a cave scene, so I just used it because I feel like it would suit the video better. So depending on the kind of video you want, you can add this color adjustment to it. Found this color adjustment thing, see how it goes. These are the major things that I myself use. You can use this AI thing to the video. It could be changing. Okay, let me just click one so you see what it looks like. I'm clicking horizon. Sorry, like I said, we're going to be experiencing some network issues sometimes. So let's hope that doesn't take so much of the time. Okay, so you guys can see what horizon looks like. This is good if you're going to be doing like reviews. Maybe you want to have a secondary video and you don't want to use the overlay feature. You can do mask, adjust this video on top, adjust this video on top, and then put the second one that you want. Or you can also spin. This thing you're seeing here now is rotate. So I can choose to rotate the video. Do you guys see? I can rotate the video. So I have that almost like a split scene screen thing, and add something else by the corner if I want to have another video playing by the end or by the edge while I'm talking here. So, but I'm not going to be using this. So I'm clicking my none. So we go back. All right. The next thing I also like to do is, now this mode here determines like your video right now is normal. I only use this mode here when I've added my logo to the video. So this two things here are my logos, and I always like to add it at the top left corner of my video. So when I do that, it just helps me. I can choose to darken, brighten, but for this video, sorry, I don't make it too long. I'm just going to show you the changes. So right now my video is on normal. If I click screen, it's going to be, it's supposed to, okay, let me just try darken because sometimes the network would. Okay, so now I use darken and you can see that everywhere is dark. And if I go to brighten, sorry, network, you see, it just brightens it. So this opacity here is, let's say for example, let me go back to darken. I go back to width. Now the video is dark here. This opacity is just how dark you want it to be. So you, whenever I add my logo, I decrease it so it's not too dark. Sorry, my network is slow again. We're supposed to see uh network, can you behave so I can continue my video? Okay, well, sorry, we're going to have a lot of network issues here, but I'm just going to go back to normal. So yeah, you can see what I meant by the opacity change. It wasn't as dark as before, but now I've changed everything back to normal. So let me just take the opacity to 100%. So yes, we're back to the normal video, but now you understand what opacity is for. I'm going to the live chat so I can see if there are any questions. Okay, none so far. Great. Next thing, okay, let's say you have noise reduction, noise and every other thing. You can use all these other features, but I don't. Scale is for increasing or decreasing the video. So imagine if I increase, if I decrease it, it could be like this. But just know that the actual screen is is this. This is your actual YouTube screen. This is your actual YouTube screen, this black side. So if you decrease your video like this, it means this is how it's going to appear on YouTube. So what you have to do is make sure that the scale still is on 100%. I'm going to change it back to 100% because I don't want it zoomed in like this. I just want the perfect angle. So back to 100% here. Position is just telling you, like it's just like how you do the position of it, whether you shift it left, right, up, down, however it is. These are not necessary, but these are like I've already shown you basic thing that you need to do. The color adjustment, very important. Another thing is background. For me, I already make sure that my background is good, so I don't even end up doing anything to the background. But here is background where you can change the color of your background and things like that. Uh, the next thing, smart tools. So this is where it gets a lot of AI stuff. So auto reframe, change your video into different aspect ratios. So the aspect ratio is just like what I was saying. This is your aspect ratio. This is 16:9 because it's for YouTube. So you can also do the change there if it's for TikTok or it's for Instagram. You can change the aspect ratio. Now here you can see that this is highlighted. If I click this, I'm going to see other ones. This is for LinkedIn. You can see it's 4:3. This is for, it's supposed to show me what this is for. This is 2:1. Then this is 9:6. This is for TikTok. This is 1:1. This is for Instagram posts. Then this is 3:4. This is supposed to be for, let's see, think is one of these platforms, but just know that if it's YouTube you're posting, please use this. Uh, and then if it's going to be on TikTok, the only thing I tell people to usually do is that when you post this using, if the video is going to be on TikTok and you use this aspect ratio, this size, it means that on TikTok it's not going to appear as a full video except somebody clicks that full screen. Then the person will have to, turn their phones to landscape, yeah, landscape, to watch the full video on that other way. But normally this is just what I'm using for my YouTube. So that's that. Retouch is if you need to enhance beauty, do other things to your video, you can add all those kind of things. If you want, you can even add lashes with this retouch tool. So you can see, you can smoothen your face here, you can brighten the face, you can whiten your teeth. I don't use all these features. I just like to do just color adjustment, but you can do all this if you want to. You can already see this arrow showing here, these things, to show you how any adjustment that you make, you see it here. So here is where you add makeup. If you want to add lipstick, eyelashes, eyeshadow to your video, you can do so here. So basically, and then if it's a full body video, for me it's just my from my head to like my shoulders. But if you body video, you can also do the adjustment, adjust your legs, make your legs or your body slimmer, your waist slimmer, your head big or small, all these body enhancement features. Then the last thing is camera tracking. You can see what it does. So what it does is that it will, um any movement you make on your body, your camera is tracking it, it's following it. You can see what happens from this video that it's playing. So that's what it's for. But that's for advanced people that have other things they want to add to their editing. So the next thing now is audio.